So welcome to this tutorial, and today we'll learn how to make a calculator. So let's start. So from Tinter we will import everything. After that we'll create a command that will print our print display. So as you might have known, it will print the but like if we click on the button 1, it will print 1 on the display box. So we'll do. So operator will be used for evaluating, and after that we'll put operator will equal operator plus, oh, just a minute. So this will be the number which will input, and we'll string input. After that we'll set text. We'll create a name called input, and we'll set it to operator. So let's see this much. So till now there are, so let me show you what is the, what are you going to make in real. So see, 32 to the power 6, or C 96.9 slash 3 2. So this one is done. So as you might have seen, we are creating a very cool calculator. So let's continue. So as you can see, we have many buttons. So this was our first command which we just put right now, and we have frames and all. So it will be an interesting journey. So let's continue. Then we'll put frame will be the TK, which means it will be the screen, and its title will be calculators. So calculator, and then we'll create the operator variable will be equal to nothing, and the input will be a string variable. Let's see this much. Yes. So let's continue. So first we'll create a display screen. So text display equals, it will be an entry box, and it's in frame. So frame, its BG will be orange, and text we don't know because it will be entered afterwards. Font, you can keep Arial, 20, font size, and bold. Done. The justification of the text will be right. I think, oh yeah, whatever text will be entered will be stored in a variable called input. Wait. We have used two inputs. So input or input text, so input text, and in its grid we'll keep its column span as as 5. So let's run this. And see, here we have the thing. I think I can give it a border as well. So BD equals 10. Yes, so here we have a border. So let's continue. We'll make our first button, which will be for the number 1. So btn1 will equal, it will be a button frame dot, no, not dot, frame comma, after that, yeah, so no need, text equals 1, text equals 1, and its command will be lambda print display 1, and after that, yeah, and dot grid, it's row 1 column 0. I think this much would be fine. Yeah, so this is working. Now we just need to see the font. Yeah, font will copy, it will be same for every let's run this. See, here we have 1. Let's continue. Oh yeah, we can give it a paddy 2 and paddock sauce 2. So that's basically cell padding and cell spacing. So it's distance from the x-axis and the y-axis. We'll control C. So wait just a second, and we'll control C this. So here we are. So button 2, button 3, button 4, button 5. Actually, we'll take this whole till button 8. So done. So let's change this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So we have 10 numbers. So let's see the grid thing. So this will be 1, this will be 2, 3, and 4, and now the row will be 2, column will be 1, no, the column will be 0, column will be 1, row will be 2, yes, 3, column will be 2, row will also be 2, row will be 2, and column will be 3, column will be 4, and row will be 2. Done. So let's see. Oh, I think I have to change the text. Yeah. So 0, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 you already have. So let's see. So here we have all the numbers, and now we just need to put the other things. Actually we can change pad x equal to 2 with pad x equal to 4. Now let's see. I don't know, it's not taking. So I think we have to do with this. So now this much is done. Now we'll create the main buttons for the dividing and adding and all those things. So button add. Actually we need 5 buttons, so we'll copy these. So this much is done, and let's see. Oh, let me see. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So subtract, multiply, and divide, and exponent. So first we'll put the text as plus, minus, x, I think there should be a division. Wait, I think we can add a division. Wait, we can add the division sign. Just a minute. Let's open a PowerPoint and copy the division sign from there. So we'll insert a symbol. We'll insert the division symbol. So we'll copy this and go to our C and done, and exponent will put it like, wait, once more we'll use this, x to the, we'll use x dot, so done, add plus, minus, division, and the exponent sign. So let's run. Oh, no, we haven't changed this row and all those things. So row and C. So done. Now, so till now we are done, and in the next video we'll see how to make the calculator work. So until then, goodbye.